It was. I noticed I had to go off and come back. Sorry, I'm so sorry about that. Hi, Spino. Why should I stand up? I already stood up. Yeah, I know. One, two, three. Let's count it. Let's prove you right or wrong. One, two, three, four. In the forehead. It's not five. Maybe it's four. It's five though, cause like I have a widow's peak. Could be five. Either ways, I'm still fine. Snapshot, leave me alone. What, are you obsessed with my bum or something? I don't say that's 20. That's not 20. You're exaggerating now. From Nigeria. I have issues. Hi Cornelius. Good morning. Is it morning over there? Look, the weather here is it's getting darker because I think it's about to rain. Charlie! Missed your dumb ass. How are you, my love? How are you, my friend? My white friend. That's what he calls me. Funny, right? One man is calling me his white friend. It's not you. Charlie, I'm doing good, Pincha. I refuse to give up. I was on this live for a while and I had zero viewers and I refused to give up. I went up and I came back and look at that. Keep your heads back like this, like this. It's uncomfortable because it's meant to be one size. I can't do like it's not. It's moving my hair in a funny way. You're married? No, I'm not. You guys tap on your screen. Tap on your screen, guys. Please tap. Double tap. Double tap. Double tap. Keep tapping. Tap on your screen, people. Please, so more people would come in. Let's get to 20 likes, guys. Thank you, sir. Charlie! Charlie, 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 Charlie. I wouldn't stop calling your name, Charlie. Does that make you uncomfortable? Guys, please tap on your screen. Keep tapping on your screen, guys, please. Tap, 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 please. Please, please, please tap on your screen. Yes, I did, Charlie. I did. Can't you tell? Hi, Sarah. Very nice whiskey. I know, and it smells so nice. That's why I've been rubbing it. Like I could chew it, but I won't. It smells so nice. I keep reapplying, so I'll keep smelling it. Where are you from? I'm from the US. I'm from Nigeria. You guys, tap on your screen, guys, please. Love you too. Hi, Anthony. Do you like jollof rice? Yes, I do. Actually, can't eat jollof rice without salad though. For some reason. Tap, 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 double tap on your screen, guys. Please, 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 please. You're single, baby. I am. You keep announcing it. What's going on? I'm from Kenya. Oh, hi, Sarah from Kenya. How are you? Hi, guys. Charlie. How are you on Facebook? So I can send you a request. My name on Facebook is Ebere Michelle, and I'm not active on YouTube on Facebook. I'm only active. This YouTube is currently the only social media app that I am active on right now. So I'm trying to grow my YouTube. Like I'm trying to get my YouTube to 10K before the year ends. So you guys have to manage me. I think when I get to my goal on YouTube, then I can have other I can start creating on my other pages, but I'm trying to grow this YouTube account. So you guys should subscribe. If I double tap, what will I get in return? That's what all. What do you want me to give you? I love you, baby. You're beautiful. Some of these Anthony, stand up, make I see why. Are you good? Hey from Dallas, GA. Hi, Melvin. Hello. Stand up, lady. Come and carry me now. Come and carry me up. Battle of the Pearls. Where you from? Nigeria. Mm. How old are you? 26. Where you from? Nigeria. Igbo or Yoruba? Igbo. Really good. Where are you? Abuja. I live in Abuja, not Lagos. What's up, Freezy? I'm good. You guys, please double tap. I can see you have a very big. You are. Okay, so I'm paying attention now. Someone says, um, good morning from Virginia Beach, US. Oh hi, it's 10:46 a.m. So that's you guys are a lot behind because this is 3:46 a.m. here. I can see that you have very beautiful woman in Nigeria. Clearly, you from Nigeria. You look so young, like you're 22 or 23. Really? Thanks. Thank you. You're the birthday, right? Okay. Oh shit. How's your day going? It's okay. My day is going great. How is yours? I can find 30 girls who look like you in your town. I know. Go ahead. Go ahead and find them, my love. Hi, Nonso. Good afternoon. It's not even hard. Hello, you look beautiful. Thank you, James. How's my day going? It's okay. Come to America. How come I need donate to my what did I want to say? PayPal so I could come. Mine is good. Just started, by the way. Yeah, what time is it over there? Thanks for you. Savea. What are you saying thanks for? I got 2K. Say 2K naira. 2K naira. It's okay. What is this? Okay, okay, I get it. So what you be up to? I'm watching tutorials on YouTube for something. I'm watching editing tutorials on YouTube. I'm chatting with you guys at the same time. Am I single? Yes, I am. We don't know that we got petro dollars. What country uses that? True, I am. Don't say some BS here. Right, right, Lauren. So I'm watching tutorials. Petrodollars. You guys use petrodollars in America. What's that? Just go just go in Nigeria, give her money and she will impress. You don't need to come here to give me money. Send it to me. Wire it over. Should I give you my PayPal? Should I give you my PayPal ID? What state are you from? Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria. Anambra. I'm from Anambra, but I live in Abuja. Tutorial of what? Editing. Video editing. There is this particular theme, this particular kind of speed ramp I want to do in my videos. Kind of like sharpening my skills a little bit because I have a shoot. I have an event tomorrow to shoot. So there's something I want to do. I'm trying to figure out how to film it. What are you guys doing? Everybody should let's talk about. I think you guys can tell me what you guys are doing to film perfect video. You want to go in the lane of edit, so you just doing it as a side. I'm doing it as a side, my love. That's a side hustle, baby. Um, I from West Papua Melanesia. Hey, if I give you money, I should get something from you. Don't worry, keep your money. Keep your money, Lorraine. I don't want it. I don't want no money attached to nothing. Hey Michelle, what's up? Hope all is well with you. Hi Amiola, all is well with me. How is your day going? How are you doing today? Show your hair now. Sam, what do you say? My hair is what? Do you stand by? What does that mean, Savia? Guys. Okay, you stand by. What does that mean? I'm doing. Thanks for asking. You look gorgeous as always. Thank you, Eniola. Thank you. Do you live in your own house? Yes. Uh, I don't. Don't mind me. Live with family. He's single. Yes, I am. She also probably has children. I don't. I don't have kids. I don't have any kids. So did you eventually listen to Omale's new album? Yes, I did. But I think it's not like one of his best, to be quite honest. So I'm really picky with songs. So can you please put music, please? You guys know I always put music for you guys on here. But I realized that I get copyright issues. I didn't even know that. I thought if I was just playing it in the back and I cut it at some point, I'm not gonna have copyright issues. But apparently I do. So now I can't really I can't really play people's songs. But let's since Eniola is talking about Eniola is still here though. We're down to 4 viewers. Do you want kids? Of course I want kids, but not right now. I want kids when I'm married. For real, well, as for me, I did enjoy. There's no bad songs. You think so? It's not like there was bad songs. It's just like his song, the one that has I'm a mess. That one. I just wanna love you. That album it's so I feel like when you experience such album, you always like expect so much more. So this come did not it did not outdo his previous albums, but that's my personal opinion. Yeah, Boy Alone, that one. Non-copyright songs. How many? How do I know which songs are non-copyrighted? Because I just play randoms that I want to listen to, and then. Oh, sorry. Who's Omale? Come on now, who are you? If you don't know I'm Omale, are you kidding me? Well, everyone has their opinion. So I mean, it was nice. Anyways, YouTube and their strict will allow you to. Yes, so my darling. Yes, so YouTube they won't allow me. Um, should I subscribe? Yes, Zakil. You guys, please subscribe and tap on your screen. Oh, we've gotten to 20 likes. We could do 15. What are they going to for any plans for the weekend? I actually do not have personal plans, but I have work this weekend. I have two clients that I'm going to shoot for. One on Saturday, one on Sunday. Aside that, I actually do not have anything planned for the weekend. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna try to do some things that have been putting off this weekend. Nothing much, nothing. Life is really dry these days, you know. Alright. Iniela, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Right, Danny, what are you going to do this weekend? Are you gonna go hang out, have drinks? What are you doing? On your edit, how do you ideas come about for your videos? I try to, for me personally, when I'm filming my clients, let's say my client has an event or she has somewhere she wants to be, or she just wants me to come and shoot an ad or whatever. For me, for my own videos and how I film them and how I edit, I go off the person's aura. You know, when you encounter people, you just know that everybody has different aura. There are people that have a naturally calm aura. Like you don't need them to speak to you. You don't need to know them before you know that they are calm people, or they are playful people, or they have like their swag. There are people that like are really into being swagalicious. There are people that are bossy. Just people have different auras. You can see that everywhere is just not that way it used to be. Then coupled with the weather, it's just hot and humid. Honestly, really, it's not even. You're not lying. So I try to when I shoot videos, I try to go off people's aura. There are people that they really want to showcase their outfits, like they know how to really put together a nice outfit. You go off of that. You try to like make sure that whatever you're shooting, the outfit is like the center of the outfit, is the center. There are people that are really into hair, the makeup, just I film and I edit based off of a person's personality. Then when I'm done editing and I piece everything together, it just makes sense. And I feel like most times when I shoot, I don't try to shoot for the audience. Like you know how people shoot videos and like people would like to watch this. No, I don't shoot people's videos and edit it based off of what their audience want to see. I shoot it based off of you. So most times when you shoot videos and edit them based off of somebody's aura, the person tends to always like the videos as opposed to you are shooting for an audience that you don't know, because the posting is not really my business. I just want to shoot videos, and when I'm done editing it, let the person be like, wow, you know. So I go off of someone's aura and I'm shooting and listening. Nothing much. Also, I just watch my football matches and hopefully try to be out on Sunday. Good for you, Inela. Good for you. I don't watch football, so I think I'm gonna watch. You guys should even. It's true. You guys should give me Netflix recommendations if you can. I'm trying to get into Netflix. I'm trying to Netflix and chill this weekend by myself. Actually, so most times, let's say you're filming a guy. Guys, guys normally prioritize. They want to appear confident and they want like for their stride to show, like they want to appear like I'm the man. Most guys, not all guys have that aura, but most guys that want a content creator to shoot for them and all that, they go based off of they want you they want to sort of like appear like the alpha male. They want you to enhance the alpha male side of them. So as a video creator and editor, I put all those things into detail so that when I edit and I put everything together, even my choice of song, just knowing a person's aura helps me both my choice of song, my editing, and all of that. Do you like chocolate? I love chocolate. All right, good for you. Are you on Snap? Yes, I'm on Snap. I am on Snap. Oh, nice. If I, what's even my? Do you know, I don't know my. If you even ask me now, I don't know. Maybe you should send me a mail in your lab. Then I will. I will send you. I will mail you my Snap because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know my Snap handle of heart. I'm not. Funny enough, I might look it, but I don't really even do social media like that. I'm just trying to grow YouTube because I'm trying to be a streamer, stream my real life, connect with people, be real, be more visible in a real way. All right, my love, do that. Baby, what are your hobbies? Let me tell you guys something. I don't think my hobbies are I love to read novels. I actually love to read novels. Like I'm the kind of person that if you give me a novel, I would be really, really happy. So I love reading novels. I love to dance, but I don't like to dance so that people would watch. Like I don't like to dance in public, but by myself, I'm the kind of person that wake up, put music, and start dancing by myself. That's a hobby. I love it. When I'm down, sometimes I dance. Makes me feel happy. Then I'm getting into playing table tennis. I love playing table tennis, but I haven't gone in a while. Now that you just mentioned hobby, I should probably go play tennis this weekend in Yola. I should probably go play tennis. I mean, can you put Lush Life the song, please? Sarah, I can't. I can't. Is this a car tank you dream? Yeah. Does it look like a car tank? It's just a standing up. Wait, I didn't get what you said. Please come again. I said that I should probably go play tennis this weekend as opposed to like just sitting home. I should probably go play table tennis. That would be so fun. I should probably do that. Honestly, now I think about it, I should. Can I come watch you play tennis? Where are you? Where are you chatting from? What's your favorite movie? I can't possibly have a favorite movie. I've seen a whole lot of movies, and I've loved a whole lot of movies. I'm not one of those people. There are people that their life is not like complicated. They have favorite songs, favorite movies, favorite colors. I don't think I'm one of those people. So much to choose from. I can join you on a video call on when I play tennis. For sure, if I'm going to play tennis, I'll go live. Must write on it extremely. Yeah. See, somebody is coming for my Stanley Cup. This my cute innocence cup. This my cute innocence cup. I'm not doing anything to anybody. Hmm. Well, all right then. You'll be great to have fun though. Where do you want to play though? There's somewhere around. There's somewhere around my house. It's not even. It's not too far. It's not too far, so I could just go there play. But it's mostly like what I hate about going to play tennis is there are a lot of guys, and I'm top heavy. So when I'm playing tennis, like a lot of guys are like No, I don't want to be the girl that comes to give anybody any show. So sometimes, no matter what I wear, I'm top heavy. Maybe I should. I know what to do. I'm going to play tennis. I know what to do. I know how to fix that. My soldier is getting up to salute your beauty. You and that your soldier, you people are mad. I said if I was to be on one of your edits, what would it look like, judging for what you know about me? I don't even know you, Freeze. I've not seen you. Yeah, in your life, it's not even about odd eyes on me. Like like I said, I'm top heavy. So if I'm playing these things, like everybody's like looking at me. It's not like when we were little that when I was small, when I was in secondary school, I used to play a lot of sports. I'm always on the field. I was very small, very regular. Now I'm like this, and people can't just get past the fact. So, but it's okay. I'm gonna go play tennis. Nobody's stopping me. Everybody can piss off. To be quite honest, I don't care. The thing is, the reason why I'm worried about that is because I will have to go alone. So I'm worried. Like it's easier for you to deal with stairs if you're not alone. Maybe if you're with a group of friends, it's easier because you have distractions. But when you're by yourself, you're kind of like always in your head. Do you understand? You guys, please tap on your screen. You guys should tap. See, we're still in 22 likes. That's not fair for us. Are you from the Caribbean, possibly Virgin Island or Island? I said Island. For me to say Island, clear sign that I'm an Igbo girl, so I don't know it's in the Virgin Island or Trinidad. I'm a Nigerian babe. Proper Nigerian babe. So no, I'm not from the Caribbean. Mm. People always ask me like how not to have all these things on your teeth. Try to gargle your water after you done eating. After every meal, just keep doing that. Trust me, you get rid of a lot of plaques. Exactly. Have fun and just be yourself. I suggest you invite a friend to go along with you. What do you think? I mean, if I had one, but I don't have any friends to go with, unfortunately. You know, tennis must not be played if others can't see the video. A lot of screams, so that's a misunderstanding. Freeze, maybe you should describe yourself for me, then I'll tell you the kind of edits I can make for you. If not, believe, play a video now, things and see what your family do. Yo, please, why are other people not speaking to me? Why are people allowing just this guy to talk to me? I don't want to listen to him. Why? Someone else should ask me something. Hi, Koi Boy. What's with it? I am pen child. But I could go along with you if you don't. I mean, I also love. Depends on where you're based. Oh, where are you based at? Sure, you can come with me. Where are you? I'm in Abuja. If you're around, we could go. Yeah, you don't know me, but from the little convos, you should have a type of description. Okay, okay. I think you're like. I think from like the little I have known you, you are very. You're like a cute little baby. Maybe I don't know, but like you're like very playful, very fun, very like fun. So for you, you would probably like colorful. Would say a lot of color grades. You like authenticity, so we'll not do a lot of there are people that you have to do a lot of skin work on their work, even if their skin is nice. But when you're editing, you have to do a lot of skin work because they are not like really confident in their skin or anything. You can tell all those things based off of conversations. So I'm probably going to do a realistic shoot for you where I don't do skin work. Your raw skin, lot of colors, playful. Abuja for real. Oh, you're in Lagos. That is so sad. That is so sad. Maybe one day. One day now, one day. Which job do you want to be where you were a kid? When I was a kid, I wanted to be a musician. For real. Let me tell you guys, I feel like somebody ruined my dreams for me. When I was small, like up until when I was like 10, if you'd ask me, I would say I wanted to be a dancer and a musician and an actor. So I was never one of those kids that wanted to be a doctor and engineer. Although I was really good in school, but I never wanted to be a doctor or an engineer. I never wanted to have like all those. I wanted to be either a dancer, I wanted to be an artist, basically. But then I wanted to be an artist. But then one day I went to my grandma's house and she asked me, she said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I said, "Grandma, I want to be a dancer and a musician." She told me, she sat me down. She wasn't even, if she yelled at me, I would have been like, oh, like I would have probably not cared about what she said. But she didn't yell at me. She just took me to her room and she told me to sit down and I sat. And then she, like, with a very calm voice, she started to explain to me that people that want to be musicians and art and dancers, they are unserious people and they don't make a lot of money in life and their life is this. She was like, I don't remember the whole details of the conversation, but I know that this is what the conversation was about, how dancers and musicians are not, they don't make it in life. Their life never becomes of anything. In fact, she made it even sound um like Sarah, you are a dentist. Amazing. She made it sound like I just said a taboo, like something that is an abomination. Like, why would you even say that? You're so smart. That is like, she made it look like that's a waste of my life, a waste of my time. And she wasn't, and like I said, she wasn't offensive at all. She just told me quite like an advice. And then I think after that, I suffered. I have been. I don't think I've gotten over the identity crisis because I always built my whole identity as a kid up until that point around the fact that I was going to be an artist. And my own parents, my dad and my mom never discouraged me. In fact, they encouraged it a lot of times. Like I would write songs. My mom would say it's okay for me to do all that, but I shouldn't not like do my homework and anything. But my parents always supported me. I went to my grandma's house and she was like not having it. So you were engrossed about the were you an accident? So like I'm like that's what I'm trying to explain to you what happened to me. So after she told me that I had like an identity crisis, because you know how when you're a child you already know, and I was watching I was watching a podcast recently. This man was saying that as a child you already know what you're going to become, and it's not like it's because you know you are a soul, whatever. I don't want to go into all those deep talks. So I already knew that this was what I was going to do. So when she told me that I wasn't going to do that, I did not now know what I was going to do. I never wanted to be a doctor or an engineer or just the regular stuff. I didn't want it. So after that thing happened, until now, I think I'm still suffering an identity crisis because I feel like I want to be this, but they made me. When I went to school, SS1, and you're like, now SS1, they will ask you after GS3, SS1. There's a time that all of us will come to class and they will tell us to choose either wanted to do arts or science. So when they told us if I wanted to do arts or science, I knew that I wanted to do arts. But like after what she told me, I just felt like obviously I'm not going to do arts now because that means I'm unserious. I will not have money and I'm going to be broke. I'm going to be poor, and da 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 da. So I just chose science. That was like the only other option. And then when they were even like, what do you want to do in science? I didn't even want to be a medical. I didn't want to be anything. But I said, okay, I chose to be an anthropologist. Like those, is it anthropologist or those people that, is it, no, not anthrop, is it anthropology, archaeology, an archaeologist, those people that, which is crazy. Who the hell is going to employ in Nigeria as an archaeologist? That's what I actually picked as my first course of choice to show you that I have been going through identity crisis. Because what is even that? My heart, what I wanted to do from my heart was science. But I feel like my brain was just against me because I was passing my classes. They felt like if I did art, I was wasting my life, basically. So now I did science, I did really well, but I've never liked science for one day. Never. So I'm here. I have never even done any job that I liked for real. This I feel like just being a content strategist, and it's kind of like connects me more to my inner child because I get to be creative. I get to be, although I wish if it was now in 2026, I don't think my grandma would tell me down because then people that did arts are the ones winning now in 2026. It's crazy, seriously. An artist can make $1 million or more off of one shot, and an artist the power of, that's what I'm saying. Like she should have. Yeah, she was very misinformed. I think life has really changed. I think life has changed. What life used to be like. I think there was a time in life where the people that had money were people that have nights were like the bankers, and most of the like musicians and all those people they were not taken serious. I think in her time, most of them were not taken seriously. But in our time, like in 2026, they are the ones that make a lot of bank. So if she knew, if she knew that life was going to turn out like this, she would have probably not told me that. So I don't blame her. I just feel like she was trying to protect me or whatever. But she, like you said, she was very, very much misinformed. And you know what? There's one day my dad called me one day and he was like that he's so sorry that when I was a child. Oh, that like, I'm saying this, I'm getting sad, but I'm not gonna cry, don't worry. But he was telling me that when I was a child, I would always bug him all the time. I would keep bugging him that please he should pay for my studio session. Because when I was small, that was when Destin Kids. And you're like, you remember Destin Kids now? Dancing Kids, like a group of child is their siblings, and they had a child group where they sang gospel music. So they were popping. I think there are some other kids that were popping as well. So kids making music was really like, at least we had seen like at least two groups. So it was something that was known. So I remember then my mother said that then I would always bug him morning, afternoon, and I'll tell him, Daddy, please pay for my studio session. Let's go to the studio. I want to record. I had a lot of songs I had already written. I had like a song book. He said he kept putting it off. You know, This should teach a lot of parents. He told me that he kept putting it off. He kept telling me today, tomorrow, today, tomorrow, until like he fizzled away. And he like told me that now that he's like grown and we're all grown, that is one of his biggest regrets. That's what he told me. I was like, I didn't even care, but he was so emotional about it, the way he was telling me. I was like, it's only him that knew how passionate I was. And I was a child. I probably don't remember a lot of details on how, I probably don't remember how important it was to me then. But he remembers because he said I kept bugging him and bugging him that I would cry, that I would not eat. He said I would always, once he comes back from work, I'll tell him, Daddy, sit down. Look at this song I wrote. I'll start singing it for him. He'll be like, oh, it's nice. He'll say, okay, that we're going to go to the studio tomorrow. And then tomorrow will be next tomorrow. And next one will be next tomorrow. And then, like, it kept happening. And then when I got to the age of, when I was done with primary school, I went to boarding school. Obviously, so I'm in boarding school now. I don't have time for all that. So he said he kept putting it off until it fizzled away. And now that like he's grown, he regrets it. He kept telling me that he regrets it. He was like, he's so sorry. It's like, Zizi, I'm so sorry I did that to you. I was like, it's okay. I mean, it's nothing. Life happens. All I know is like I'm a Christian, right? So I am right where I'm meant to be, regardless of what it looks like. So I'm not really beat up about nothing. I'm not worried like my time has passed or anything. No, I'm not one to regret nothing. Wherever I am in life today, I'm gonna make the most out of it. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I don't feel like there's something I could have been, because there are other lives I could have had and I would still have so many things I don't like about it. So whatever life looks like for me today, I am still in God's perfect plan. So I mean, it doesn't even it's not, it's a no-brainer that I'm like so passionate about streaming. It's crazy because if you know me in real life, like I'm a really shy person. I'm somebody that is so bothered about a lot of things, but I can literally come on YouTube and I will not have makeup on, I will not have nails on, I will not have anything on, and I'm doing live and I'm not shy about it. Some people don't have that. So I'm making the most out of it. Well, that's great because a lot of jobs in the arts now in today, so I'm making exactly. Even ordinary painting, then all those boys that used to draw a lot of things, they would draw. People insult them. What are they doing? But now, like I have friends that they would draw that, like they have customers already. They don't even need to come online to advertise. They have customers already. That once they want something drawn, they call them. They make money. Like for one painting, they can just make like 500K. For one painting, they can make 1M. They can make 2M. Something that 9 to 5 job, all these 9 to 5 jobs they made us read our brains for, cannot give you. So if I think if our parents, most of our parents knew how the world would look today, they would probably not have done a lot of things they did. Yeah, if they knew, they would have pushed us. And now the sad thing about it is those kids, like the kids that had this passion when it wasn't even a thing, should have been pushed. Because what happens now is that most of us, because we've experienced this, when we have kids and our kids tell us that they want to do this, we try to support them. And what's gonna happen is in their own time, these arts, all these artistic careers is going to be oversaturated. So it's going to be like what happened then is going to, content creating, streaming, whatever artistic, whatever, is going to be oversaturated. And now the doctors, the bankers, they're not going to be sought after, sort of. Because a lot of people will not want to do serious jobs anymore when you can come online and do social media and make money. So I think not even us, because we're still slowly catching up. We're still slowly catching up. I think our kids and our kids, like the generations to come, arts, this thing is going to be oversaturated. Because when I speak to a lot of young people today and you ask them what you want to be, a whole lot of them want to be streamers, a whole lot of them want to be content creators, a whole lot of them will tell you they want to be YouTubers, they want to do music, they want to do this, that. So it's not like during our time, a lot of people wanted to be doctors, they wanted to be this. So I think it's going to reshuffle. What's going to happen during their time? Arts spaces is going to be oversaturated. So I guess me, I'm trying to apply my brain. Like if my child comes to me today, if I have a kid, and she comes to me and she says she wants to be like a YouTuber, a streamer, whatever it is, I'm going to tell her, okay, she can do that on the side. But I'm never gonna tell her to okay focus on that and push it for her to be like that is solely what she wants to do. I just pray she's somebody that is open like myself. I think then if my grandma told me, sure, you could do music, you could dance, but you could do it on the side. Take your take your book seriously, but okay, well, we're going to take you to dance classes or we're going to take you to studios on Saturdays. Because that's what my dad told me when I was small. He was like, I was going to go on Saturday, Sunday, so you'll be telling me, okay, tomorrow. But I think for my kid, if my child comes to me now, what I'll do differently is if he or she comes to me now to say, Mommy, I want to do this, I want to do that, I will say, okay, fine, you can, but you're gonna do it on the weekends, or these are the days you're gonna do it, but take like all these other serious courses. Maybe they are doing medicine, they're studying law or other serious courses. I'll tell them to take those ones seriously and then do the artistic things on the side. Because the way I'm looking at the world during their time, all those other artistic things is going to be oversaturated. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, you guys, please tap on your screen and subscribe. I'm trying to. I'm here because I refuse to go off if I don't get to 500 subs. Like refuse to go off. We're in 435. We are very much behind, guys. Oh my gosh! Can you tap on your screen, please? Who knows? Sometimes you goes where the wind blows. Exactly. Like sometimes, like where you find yourself, you make the most of it. I think the best life is like going where the wind goes. And if something is destined to be, it's going to be. It might not be the way you wanted it to be. It might not be like one, two, like when you were small doing dance lessons, but you could stumble on it and it could be something big. So wherever I find myself, I try to make the most out of it. I love the creativity part you got into. I'm also in the creative space. What's differentiate your type of art from others? Am I even in the creative? Okay, when it comes to content, I think what differentiates my art from others is I put too much emotions in my art, in the sense that if I'm editing videos, I realize, and it's not even something I sat down and planned or I thought about, I strategized, but I realized that I'm the kind of person that if I'm shooting, if I'm doing anything, I go based off of emotions. Like I try to like let's say I'm editing videos. I love when I bring my camera up is when somebody is laughing or when somebody is smiling or when somebody is being real, when somebody is gossiping. All those times in the video, like in like in an event when you're gossiping. Like if you call me to be your content creator, I'm always by this side. You don't tell me what to shoot. You don't tell me, I'm not one of those. You don't tell me what to do. I do what I want to do and then you have it. I'm that kind of person. So I think what I do is I'm by the side, but I wait for you. Like when you're gossiping, when you're telling your neighbor something, or when you're laughing at your neighbor, when you're doing high five, or when you're just natural, when you've forgotten, like you've completely forgotten about the fact that there is a camera filming you. That's when I like to film. So I think that's my kind of thing. I like realistic thing, and I think that's why out of every form of content, I chose streaming. I like reality. It doesn't mean like other um forms of content is different, but I like reality. I think there's so much beauty in reality. Like me personally, I don't like watching movies as much as I like watching reality shows. I'm such a reality show fanatic. You guys, hold up. So I'm such a I'm such a reality TV fanatic. Like when I was little, I watched a lot of, like, before, when I used to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, most of the people I know were not watching it. I'm that kind of person. I started watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians as early as, like, I think 6. I'm telling you, because my grandma always watched it. But I don't think it's because she watched it. I think one day she was watching it and I watched it and then I was like hooked. So sometimes when she doesn't even watch it, I wait for her to go to bed and then I put it. I loved watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I loved watching the kind of show, the kind of daytime show I loved was on Wendy's. I started watching Wendy Williams far back. I started watching most of the shows like early as a kid. So it's not, I don't even think it's something I stumbled upon. Like I said, those were the things, it piques my interest more than movies. So reality TV, I would pick reality TV shows, even if people have all these things they say that reality TV shows are scripted and everything. It could be scripted, but I just liked the fact that it has more of reality in it as opposed to movies that I know that is like a script and it's made up and all that. And even when it comes to movies, I loved like movies. Once you tell me that, oh, this movie is based off of a real life story, I want to watch it. Um, I love to, I love and still love anything reality. I'm such a reality TV show fanatic. Even all the Real Housewives. I watch all the reality TV show I refuse to watch is Baddies. I just can't stand Baddies. It's like I think it's too childish for me. But I love reality. So I think I have incorporated that in every form of art. I like when art has a bit of reality into it as opposed to script. KPK was heavy with scripting. Keeping up with that's what I'm saying. That is now that I'm realizing. Funny enough, when I was watching it as a child, I couldn't really tell that it was scripted. I couldn't really tell like that much. But I know now that I think even far back, the keeping up of them was more scripted as opposed to keeping up now. I think now they're making it more realistic, but then it was very scripted because they were starting off, they wanted streams and everything. So I know that it was scripted, but I'm telling you that I just enjoy the fact that it's reality still, as opposed to being like a movie. I just personally, and it doesn't mean I'm better or I'm special or this. I don't think there's something special about it. I just think it's my preference. Like I just like reality. My friend, I have friends that whenever I want to play any movie, they'll say, Ebere, come and put movie. They say, no, Ebere should not put because me, if you tell me to change the channel, I'm going to like when we're using DSTV. If you tell me to change channel, I'm going to watch CBS reality, I'm going to watch BET, MTV, um, those kind of channels. That's what I'll watch. Even that channel that used to have crime documentary, I prefer to watch those as opposed to like watching like movie or Nickelodeon or Disney or I'm not like that girl. I love cartoons, but I don't like cartoons as much as I love reality TV shows. So I think people like me exist. If people like me don't exist, then keeping up with the Kardashians, they will not be rich as they are. Because I'm sure there are people like me that make them rich. I think there are people like me that actually enjoy reality TV shows. I'm the kind of person like if I'm scrolling and I see somebody and I like the person's content, like somebody did a content and I like it. I don't just scroll past like, oh, I saw this content. I try to like, I don't know why I'm like that way. I'll click on the person's profile and then I'll go down somehow in my brain. Like my brain wants to kind of like merge who this person is with their content. Like I'm obsessed to like how this like I'm obsessed with people. You know how they say somebody is like obsessed with people watching. I'm obsessed with people. I'm obsessed with the fact that I want to know what you're like. I want to know what school you go to. What are you like? What is your thinking like? So I'm the kind of person I would watch your content way more because I like you more than whether the content is fine or not. So yeah, I think if I would describe myself honestly, that's how I am. So I'm saying that to say because Freezy was asking me what differentiates my art from others. I think this mentality carry like is now I can now carry it onto every single way or in every single art expression I have, even when I'm shooting. So I find out that in my shoots, like I don't even know when it happens, but when I'm editing, I cut out any parts when the person knows I'm filming. You know when somebody knows you're filming and they're just like posing or like I don't I cut out most of that. Maybe I'll do more shorter clips of that and I'll do more clips of like um when the person is not paying attention. I like reality. I love reality. I love realistic things. I think when I was like, if you ask me last 2 years, I was in denial about this because I did not just understand why I'm like that. It sounds like I'm a creep or I'm a stalker. So I was always like denying it. Like I would think it in my head, like, oh, you like reality, but I was like, no, I don't. I just like this show. But I have finally accepted myself for who I am. That's one of the good things about your frontal lobe developing and you growing. You realize you start getting to know yourself more and you don't tiptoe around things anymore. You just accept it like this is who I am. I realize that this is who I am. If you put me in a movie store, let's say we still have movie stores where we have to choose CDs. I'll probably pick the reality CDs. So yeah. I think I'm rambling now, going over the same thing over and over again, but I just share. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Guys, how many subscribers are we at now? Um guys, tap on your screen now. We are 433. The two people the two people unsubscribed. If two people actually unsubscribe, that's very sad. I've realized it's like people. I'll be on my live. I'll get a lot of subscribers, and then when I go off, they will start removing their subscription. Why? If you subscribe on somebody's post, if you sorry, not on somebody's post, like if you subscribe to a YouTuber, it will not show that you're subscribed to how many people. It doesn't even show. It's not like Instagram when you follow someone, it shows your number of followers against the number of people following you. You know, but YouTube is not like that. So I wonder why you guys are so stingy with subscription on this YouTube. One of the things that baffle me is why people don't subscribe. Like, why? Don't you love me? Oh, look at Stefan just said he loves me. Stefan, are you subscribed to my channel? Hmm? People who are into arts are normally special, unique, from always using their minds to think, create ideas and broadening their minds. Yeah, artistic people are special. Like, it's not crazy. Sometimes I wonder. But then I feel like people are expressions of God. Imagine God is so artistic, yet he's so scientific. Like, God is so artistic and he's so scientific. Like, do you understand what I'm saying, Bless? Like, God is so artistic and he's so scientific. Because there are people that will do their art or express their art, and it's so crazy. Like, how did your mind think of this? Art is still so mysterious to me, and still science is still so mysterious. Like the fact that people actually went to space is so fascinating. Like being a scientist is fascinating. Like people are fascinating. I love people actually. It's okay to ramble about what you believe in. No one's complaining. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's divinely, yes, it is. It's so beautiful to see, like the fact that people are so artistic. And then there are people that are so nerdy. There are people that, like my mom is so nerdy. Like you see my mom, she looks really like a normal woman. You would think my mom is like a woman because my mom is womanly. My mom is really womanly, really soft, really feminine. Like her voice is really soft. My mom is like one of the. I'm not even saying it because she's my mom. Even if she wasn't my mom, like I would see her, I'll be like, this lady is very feminine. Just naturally, she's like a very feminine woman. She's like very calm, very. But she's such a nerd. I could tell my mom like 1,000 times, 8,000 times, 5 million times this and she'll give me the answer. I like sometimes baffles me because I wonder like how her brain works. Her brain calculates things so fast, so I don't know. So I'm saying, imagine I should give birth to me and I hate maths. I hate maths or anything mathematical or anything scientific. Like, bro, one of my worst classes used to be chemistry. And you know the funny thing, I tried my best. When I was like doing science, the funny thing, I passed. I passed. If I tell you my course, you will not believe it. I did industrial physics. And anytime I tell people I did industrial, they're like, oh, you're so smart. I survived out of that course. It's different from like I'm learning to pass. Every single moment in that course was me learning to pass my exams. I wasn't interested in none of that. I didn't want to know anything about physics or energy or matter or it wasn't fun. It wasn't interesting to me. I was just learning to pass. But there are people that enjoy that. The people that genuinely enjoy all those things. For me, I don't enjoy it. I like to do fun stuff, draw art, music, dance, you know. Those are the things that interest me. Like now, before I came on live, I was watching a tutorial on how to edit. It was fascinating to me. Those are the kind of tutorials I can watch from beginning to end, as opposed to watching. You're telling me something about how the moon and the stars and the it doesn't interest me. I would like to know, but it's not something I would do in my spare time. You know. So I'm saying all this to say, like, the beauty in how different we humans are, the beauty in our difference. So it's crazy when one human being is criticizing another human being. You shouldn't, because we're just all different, but at the same time, we're all great in our difference. Our differences are beautiful. Don't know if what I just said now makes sense. Sometimes when you're talking for so long, English will run away from your brain, and your brain is just running on. It's like a car that running on reserve. Wow, yeah, there's beauty in diversity. That's where the word personality comes. It's just as we have doctors in here, we have artists for us. Everyone can't have it. It's just that's what I'm saying. It's so beautiful. But when we're growing up, there are some people that are criticized. Like the other day, I have a friend that was telling I'm a Chelsea fan. I was telling somebody that was a Chelsea fan, and the person told me Chelsea fans are mechanics, and I was like, yeah, I would be. I told him, I am so grateful to like to be amongst mechanics and whatever I think. Like, what makes you think saying that is mechanics I like Chelsea fans is going to make me run away from being a Chelsea fan? And mechanics not human beings. Being a mechanic, as dirty and as irritating it might sound to some, for me it fascinates me. It fascinates me that somebody's car can like stop somewhere and somebody can just come and like fix it and it will start running. And they were not the ones that made this car. Most of them did not study it in a classroom. They just know how to fix cars. It's fascinating. So if you tell me that it's only mechanics and maybe I don't know, he said another thing, but to him when he was saying it sounds irritating. Is it mechanics? Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm grateful that that I love the same club with mechanics. What's wrong with them? They are the coolest. I mean, if a man is a mechanic, that means he's a man. He can actually, get down and this and get that money. Me something we women should like be like, but it's just that Nigeria is so poor that all those things are being looked down on. Even a doctor in Nigeria is poor. Funny thing is the same mechanic make money. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're a mechanic abroad, you make more money. Actually, mechanics, what am I saying? Mechanics in Nigeria are making money, oh, to be honest. Like, imagine they are, they have a job that they are needed. They are needed, and because of their in demand, they will always make money. It might not be as much as you might expect, but they make money. You see a mechanic, he's debt and everything, but he have like five, six boys in his shop. You that is a that you're an intern in a company, they are sending you around to buy something. That's your job in your office. You're the one that used to buy food for everybody. That's your job. You're now looking down on mechanics. It doesn't make sense. Even doctor is poor. I'm telling you, even doctors are poor in Nigeria. Why is our healthcare bad? Most of our doctors relocated. US, and the funny thing, I came on TikTok the other day. I was seeing that they were coming for these people in UK. They were coming for our doctors. They were saying that you come to Nigerian doctors. I said, please, people should not even open your mouth and say any rubbish about the doctors. UK and the US and all these other countries, you people are so privileged. Do you know what is that? 60% of our doctors left Nigeria and went to the UK because of they don't pay them well in Nigeria. So you guys are so lucky. Like, our talents left us to go and be treating you people. People still have mouth to criticize them. People should be grateful. Every single time a doctor treats you and you see the doctor is in Nigeria, you should say thank you for your service. They left their homes, they left their comfort zone. And if Nigeria was not the way it is, they'll probably not be there. I swear, when I was watching up, I was so annoyed because I realized that if you go to hospitals, hospitals don't have doctors. We have shortage of medical staff in Nigeria. Anybody that is in Nigeria now knows this, and they will answer you. But a lot of them are abroad, hustling, suffering, packing shifts. But the thing is that at least abroad can afford to pay them. Most doctors in Nigeria is doing charity work. Because even the average Nigerian can't afford medical care. I'm telling you, I'm not saying all this to criticize Nigeria. I'm just telling you guys the reality of where we're living in. If I was a doctor living in Nigeria, I would probably relocate too. I don't even care what anybody says to me. Anywho, if it's not for economy and this and all that, there is no profession that is lower than the other. Imagine now, when you think of all these things, you will now think of the beauty of heaven. If you're a mechanic, if you're a footballer, if you're whatever place you find yourself, just know that you're all those things, because I think somehow when we get to heaven, we'll need those skills. I think so. I don't think it's for I don't think it's just random that we learn all these things. We learn all these things here on earth. I don't think it's random. Personally, I don't. I feel like we need it in heaven. And in heaven, nobody's going to look at a mechanic and say, mechanic. How will my daughter marry an ordinary mechanic? No, those weird stuff we stay in Nigeria. My daughter will not marry an ordinary mechanic. Look at everybody. I think everybody's labor will have dignity over there. So get your life together so that you come to heaven with us. Mm. You have a big game tomorrow, the Chelsea fan. I can't sit through 90 minutes of football, but I would like to know the one. I studied guidance and counseling in the uni, and you can imagine how that would be in the mind world compared to back then. Yes! And the funny thing, if it's those days, if you told somebody that you studied guidance and counseling, they would have said something snappy. But imagine, that's such a nice course to do. See, the best course to do. Because even in the world we need today, they take your experience more over um what your score is, or whether you got first class or second. I think in the world we're living in today, it doesn't really matter. So imagine guidance and counseling. There we have a serious drug, depression, anxiety problem in Nigeria. Your course is in high demand now. Mechanics are making money even here in South Africa. Yeah, they are. So I wonder how people are just ignorant and they kind of like belittle people's hustle. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't. We're all starting now to realize that skill is the new money. Imagine, I wish I studied for things like guidance and counseling actually. I wish, I wish I was like you. If I studied guidance and counseling in school, I would have actually been happier than studying industrial physics. Because me, I'm somebody that is fascinated with knowing what's people's head. Like having a profession where people actually, like I sit down with people and hear their story and they confide in me, I would be more happy doing that as opposed to like sitting in an office somewhere doing something physics ish or in an oil company, to be quite honest. No. You're always trying to put me in a different mentalist every time in life. Really? But I'm kind of concerned about what's happening in Nigeria. My dear, let me tell you something. What's happening in Nigeria? We're all experiencing a, what will I say? It's like we had what do you call it? We had corrupt leaders for so long. When people have been stealing for so long, from far back as we've come to the point where now everything is hitting us hard. So corruption is our problem, and we're not experiencing like low level corruption. Low level, like we're deep. Like if you want an example of what a nation can look like if the leaders are corrupt consistently over the years, what happens? If you're looking for statistics, you're looking for how to know how a nation actually declines out of corruption. We are the example. So I think what happens in Nigeria is when somebody or whoever is put on, like I think abroad, I'm now, this is from speculation. I don't really know because I have never lived abroad. But I'm saying I think abroad, from everything I see or everything I hear and what I read, I think the presidents and the governors, they see their roles as a job first. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. It's like when somebody is like a governor of an area, they say that this is my job. I said it's my job to do this, my job to do this. As opposed to in Nigeria, when somebody is a governor, when somebody is a president, they see it as how somebody is a king. You don't see it as a job. They see it as a position